Hey, welcome to Lunch with Lee. Today we're talking about something that's everybody's favorite, not really, which is insurance. Um, it's important that anybody that works on your house actually has insurance because what if they get hurt? What if they fall off a roof? And if you fall off a roof, it's usually not a little injury. And when it comes to fireplace and chimney companies, getting hurt is a possibility. So, how do you know they're covered? And that's a tricky thing because if you ask a lot of chimney companies if they have insurance, they're always going to say yes. So, getting proof of insurance is important. And what kind of insurance should they have? Because general liability insurance is always good. And what I've found is if you ask if they have insurance, they're going to say yes. And they have personal car insurance. So, they need to have general liability insurance and then it needs to go another step, which is what is covered in that general liability insurance? Is it less than the value of your house? So if something goes wrong, you're not fully covered? Or is if they tell you something that's not true, and this is errors and omissions of insurance. If they tell you something and they mess up, just like a doctor, are they covered? Are you covered? Because that's something we have. It's not real common, but it's something to ask because companies that have that kind of stuff are trying to take care of their customers. General liability insurance, what kind? We have an umbrella policy over the top of that just to make sure that we're taken care of at a higher level. And then if someone gets hurt at your house, is that covered under general liability? And usually the answer is no. So do they have workers' compensation? So what kind of workers' compensation? What is covered? Is it the state plan that's kind of covers almost everything? Or is this a private plan that's doesn't? Because what you will find is if you ask all these questions, you're going to get some mealy mouth. I don't know. I can't. Let me try to get that to you kind of stuff. And even if you get like a general liability policy, call and make sure it's still active. Because there are companies that get general liability insurance, get the certificate that says it's good for a year, and then cancel it and use that certificate all year long. So companies like ours are going to be fully insured for just about everything. But what you're going to find is most companies aren't. And even if they are, is the person who comes out even an employee of their company? Because a lot of times that's an independent contractor who may be insured separately, may not be insured at all. It's important that you know these things before you call. Know what you're getting for your money. So if you need a little help with this, you can always do virtual assessments with us. We will try to help you through every step of it. It is complex. It is not easy. And yes, I get it, but it does matter. So when you're trying to compare company A and company B, know what you're getting for your money. One of them may be less than covered because honestly, because I know we pay for this, to be fully insured and fully covered for all this stuff is really, really expensive. Most people are shocked at how expensive it actually gets. So know if the person coming to your house is actually an employee. Are they a subcontractor? Are they covered by insurance? If they get hurt, what happens? Because if someone gets hurt at your house, they can sue your homeowner's insurance to be covered, depending on a lot of different variables, but it's in the mix. So double check that you are fully covered and the company you have coming out is professional, has the appropriate insurance. And if you're listening in a different state, every state's totally different. So make sure you have what you need for your state. So that's it for today. If you have any questions, please let me know. Put it in the comments. Please like it, share it. We want to help as many people as humanly possible, and we will see you next time. Thanks.